Hi, everybody. Here I am this time. I'm not showing you flowers at all. I just figured if anybody's around, we could talk about anything. Life is very short, especially when we get older. They say that youth is longer and old age is no, youth is shorter, and old age is longer. All of us that are a lot older can refer to that. Especially as we get older, we know that we don't have much to go. But anyway, being that the fact, I figured I'll come out live and talk about anything. Try to say anything that we can discuss any topics. But I don't see anybody coming in. So anyway, today is Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. Can you believe that? It's 2025 already. Incredible. Uh, life is just life is just moving along. The days are shorter for us. Anyway, if there's anybody there, um, if anybody's joining us or joining me, I'd like to see what you have to say, or if you want to talk about anything, any subject, what's bothering you the most at this point, at this time. Um, we have so many things going on in life right now. Things are very expensive. Um, there's shooting going all over. It's um, it's a crazy world out there. Kids are getting killed. You cannot go anywhere. You can't go anywhere anymore. Can't What can you do? I mean, you go to a concert, and bad stuff can happen. Somebody can come out and start shooting at everybody. So where are you safe? You're not safe anywhere. Not safe anywhere at all. It's just bad things going on. Kids in school are not safe anymore. It's terrible. Young kids, send your young kids. I have grandkids. My youngest started pre-K. That was something. I usually watch him all day, and I can't believe he's going to be 4 already, and all every day I go and watch him because I help my daughter, and we have such a great relationship. He's like my little buddy. But I took him to pre-K first day yesterday. He was very happy, which I kind of like was gratified to see that he's happily attached, that he knows I'm going to come back and pick him up, or when his mother turns to pick him up, because she has a day off during the week, and most of the time he's with me. But just the fact that he was very comfortable when I dropped him off, and the teacher came in and greeted all the other kids from the other mothers or grandmas, and they walked in very confident. So that to see that he's going to experience that, he's not going to I'm not going to have him home to watch him, for a couple of hours, and it was like a bittersweet, to drop him off, and then as I was heading to my car, I was like, teary of joy. I was a little joyful to know that he's happy. And when I picked him up, he was very happy too. So that was good. But then there are other places that you drop your kid, and you have this mass shooting going on. And how bad is that? That's pretty bad. That's enough to preoccupy you. I cannot fathom the idea when I hear these things going on. This mass shooting in schools, kindergartens, and it must be horrible. I cannot. I feel when I hear these things, I can just I cannot even imagine. I cannot even imagine how bad it is. How your in the soul must break. To go through these situations are very very heartbreaking. You put yourself in that place, and like you yourself cannot. You can't fathom the idea. You cannot even imagine it. How bad it is. There's so many bad things going on in the world right now. Uh, we have economic things, that a lot of people cannot afford housing. Therefore, not a lot of people are getting married either, because that's a very expensive thing. You can't find an apartment. If you do, it's so expensive too. I mean, jobs. It's terrible. It's just terrible. I guess every decade it must be the same. Years ago, everybody would say, the houses were expensive. Your parents will tell you, oh, my time, it was very hard. So everybody's time is hard. Anyway, I don't see anybody coming in. So anyway, maybe later on, I'll you know I'll see what happens. Uh, excuse me. I'm enjoying my coffee right now. So yes, being around these things that are happening in the world, you know, is just is just can you cannot even juggle it in your mind just to think all these bad things. You know, I mean, how about concerts? You go to a concert, to one of your idols that you like. I like I like the Spanish singer Angela Aguilar. I mean, I would like to go see her, but when she if she ever comes to New York, I would love to go see her. She's a young girl. Her name is Angela Aguilar. I think she was born in the U.S. and her parents are Mexicans, and a very interesting family. Very the artists, singers were from way back. Grandma, her grandfather were singers, and she has an amazing voice. She blows you away. Her lungs, she has some lungs, man, when she sings. So I would love to go see her, when she comes to New York. But I'm afraid at the same time, I'm afraid of these concerts. So just to let you know that, from what you read in the newspapers and what you hear, what's going on, with these mass shootings, that you don't feel safe. But anyway, people still go. So I would like to go see her, when she comes around. She's married to this other kid. His name is Christian Nodal, which also he's very good. If you like that kind of music, I like Spanish music too. Besides Taylor Swift, I like Taylor Swift too. I haven't been to any of her concerts, but I, you know, I like her, and I like Spanish music too. If you Google her, Angela Aguilar is Angela, and then Aguilar is Aguilar. If you Google her or see her on YouTube. If you can follow her music, it's amazing. She's been singing. She was very young with her brother. Her brother is Leonardo Aguilar, and they both have, done since very young, and have done a lot of music together. So it's very interesting, um, how how things go with them. The three of them, her and her husband, they both have tours, and her brother also tours. I would like to see the three of them. So that's talking about concerts. How about Taylor Swift concert? Man, there is hot. She's an amazing singer too. She's great. She's composes music, tremendously amazing. That's such an art. um, anyway, I guess it's very early. So anyway, I hope you guys stay well. I'll do another live later on, and we can, catch up, talk about anything. And in the meantime, you enjoy your day, and have a nice day, and stay well, stay safe. Um, and that's about it. Uh, enjoy your day. About it.